Hi everyone, welcome to Life Tips by Ning. In today's video, I'm sharing the most traditional I Ching prediction method called the straw method. The end goal is the same as the previous coin-based method, meaning that we're trying to find the end result for each of the 6 lines so we can figure out the hexagram. And there are 4 possibilities for each line, either like number 6, number 7, number 8, or number 9. So today is just a different methodology, which is the classic approach. So it might be a little more time consuming, but it's the most accurate one. So we begin by using a total of 50 straw sticks. You actually pull one, place it without using it. This signifies the condition of the universe before yin and yang are split. So in reality, we're only going to use a total of 49 sticks. And in order to figure out the result for each line, we need to take 3 steps for each line. So to complete the whole thing, it takes a total of 18 steps. But it's very repetitive. So the first step for our first line answer, right, is we divide the sticks into 2 piles randomly. The left side represents heaven, the right side represents earth. And we also need to pick out one from the earth side represents man. Now you have heaven, man, and earth. And we keep this single stick in our left hand. And then the second one is you start to group those sticks into group of 4s, starting from the left and finish at the right. So we have a group of 4 here. We have a group of 4. This represents the 4 seasons. Now we almost finished the left pile, right? Those are all pretty and even groups of 4. And you have a remaining 3 sticks. That represents leap month. And we need to pick it out and leave it in our left hand. And the possibility of this leftover is either 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if you end up with a total of 4 sticks, make sure you pick it up rather than leaving it there. Otherwise, you'll have inaccurate results. So in this case, it's 3. We pick it up. But just remember the possible range is 1 to 4. And then we finish the same process with the right pile. Group of 4 for 4 seasons. Now for the right pile, we have 1 left. Now we just finished the first step out of 3 for our first line. And your remaining number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we place it right here, signifying that we completed the first step for a total of 3. And just a reminder for the first step, this remaining sticks can be either 5 or 9. There's no other possibility. If you don't have a 5 or 9, you probably miscounted along the way. Now it's the second step. We only use the remaining sticks, leave those 2 alone, and we repeat the same thing. Randomly split it into left and right, heaven and earth. Pick one from the earth pile to represent man. And then we group the sticks by groups of 4 representing the 4 seasons. And for the step 2, you can see from the left pile, almost there, we have a leftover of 2. So that's the odd leap month we need to remove. And doing the same from the right earth pile. So this time I have 1 left as well. and then you have a total of 4. For the second time, the remaining sticks can be either 4 or 8. So I know for a fact I did it right. And then you use the rest of the clearly divided 4 season groups and conduct the final step. So we finish 3 different steps to come up with a result for our first line. So this is the last step. It's the same thing. Randomly split it, take one from the right pile, and then we just separate it to groups of 4. Now this time you have 3 odd leap months left. Let's exclude them. Oh, this time see, it has 4 left. Rather than leaving it them, because I cannot have a 0 as a result, I need to pick all 4 up and exclude them. Now this time I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sticks left, which is accurate because the third step can be either 4 or 8 as well. Now the answer for our first line has already shown. How we tell is by counting the group of 4s. So you have 1 group, 2 group, 3 groups, 4 groups, 5 groups, 6 groups, 7 groups, and 8 groups. We got the result of number 8 for our first line, which corresponds to a yin line, right? Because 8 is an even number representing yin. So the final outcome of those groups of 4s can either be 6, 7, 8, or 9. So now we just finished our first line. The rest of the lines is a matter of repeating. For today's video, I'll keep on doing it so we can repeat and learn. So now I'm putting all of those 49 sticks back together, leaving this first one alone. We never use it, we don't touch it, just leave it there. So this is the first step for our second line. We repeat the same thing, randomly split, take one from the right pile, and then you just keep on grouping them for 4 seasons. And the whole goal is to get rid of the leap month. So this time I have 3 left from the left pile. And I have 1 left from the right pile. So the total is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's correct because it can be either 5 or 9. Now I'm doing the second step for the second line. Randomly split, take one from the right side, and then we group it by 4s. And if you guys don't have this type of yarrow grass stick, now we have 3 left from the left pile. You can use like any type of sticks, chopsticks or wooden sticks. As long as you just keep it clean and don't use it for other purposes, fine. And this time the right pile I have 4 left, so I pick them all up. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's correct, because after the second step, it should be either 4 or 8 left. Now I use the remaining sticks for the third step for our second line. So you have 1 left from the left. You have 2 left from the right pile, total of 4. It can be either 4 or 8, so we're correct. This signifies we finished the 3 steps. Now we have the answer for our second line, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another 8. Also an yin line. I hope you get the gist of it. We're starting our first step for the third line, which started all over with a total of 49 sticks. Randomly split it, take one from the right pile for man. So we have heaven, man, and earth. So this one you have 1 left from the left pile. And 3 from the right. Now we have a total of 5, which is correct for our first step. And this is always a good way to double check with your leftover amount to make sure we didn't make a mistake. And now it's the second step for the third line. So group of 4. Now we have 3 left from the left pile. We have 4 left from the right. So now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It can be either 4 or 8, so I'm correct. We finished the second step for the third line. Last step. Three left from the left pile. We have 4 left from the right, so a total of 8. Now we finish the 3 steps for our third line result, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we have number 7 for the third line, which is a yang line. So far, no 6 or 9, so nothing is changing. It's interesting. Depending on the question you're asking, right, that kind of already give you some clues. Now we're just restarting the 3 steps for our fourth line using 49 sticks again. So randomly split, pick one from the right, and then group it by 4. Now I have 2 left from the left pile. You have 2 left from the right pile, so total of 5. That's correct for the first step. And then using the remaining sticks, two left from the left side. And 1 left from the right, total of 4. That's accurate. And then this is the last step for our fourth line. 2 remaining for leap month. There's exactly 4 left, so we need to pick them all up. You see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I messed up somewhere. Oh, there's one there, 8. Cool. Because it should be either 4 or 8. 8 is correct. Now I finished the 3 steps. What's my answer for the 4th line? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's another even number. 2 more to go. You start again with 49 sticks. Randomly split. Take one from the right. And then just group them by 4. You have 3 left. One left. So double check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's correct. Now I'm doing step 2 for my 5th line. Randomly split, one from the right, group by 4. One left. Two left, so total of 4. That's correct. Last step. Exactly 4 left, so pick them all up. It cannot be 0. So making sure I counted it right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 or 8. So the last one is correct. This represents I finished the 3 steps. So here's the answer for our 5th line, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's another 8. Okay. We're just waiting for the last one. So far, no 6 or 9s. Last one. Going back to a total of 49 sticks. Split it. Take one. There's one remaining from the left side. 3 remaining from the right pile, total of 5. That's accurate. 5 or 9. It cannot be any other number. Second step for our last line. You have 3 remaining. And for the right side, we have exactly 4 remaining. Pick them all up. We have a total of 8, which is accurate. Last one. Three left from the left pile. Four left from the right pile, a total of 8. Double checking I didn't miscount. Now we have the answer for our final line, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have a yang line. So this is the final result of the hexagram we landed. And for today's example, there's no 6 or 9, so we don't have anything that's changing, which is one of the many possible scenarios. And in the following video, I'll explain what happens if you have 1 that's changing, 2 that's changing, 3 that's changing, up until all 6 are changing, which is fairly rare. Or today's example of none of them is changing, and which information source should be your primary focus point to get the answer. So that's a separate video, but today I hope you guys get a sense of how to do the traditional prediction method. It's a little more time consuming, but it's the most reliable and accurate way. So if it's especially for something like with high importance or significance to you, I actually recommend this method over the coin method, even though the coin one is way faster. So yeah, this is like a traditional straw method for I Ching divination. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye.